You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV 33 Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Sundays, 8:30 a.m. Eastern.
This is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy Jones. I want to invite you to listen, to watch, and to participate every Sunday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's right, from 9 to 10 a.m. That's the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Dr. Talk. Make sure you tune in every Sunday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's Talk Beat Jones. Remember, tell your friends. Talk Beat Jones, we're now on Sundays from 9 to 10 a.m.
WHPR TV is now on Channel 90. Check out all of your favorite morning talk shows on Comcast Channel 90 every day from 7 a.m. to 12 noon, and watch us anytime, day or night, on all of your favorite devices. Download the WHPR TV Now app and take us with you wherever you go. WHPR TV is now on Comcast Channel 90 every day from 7 a.m. till noon. WHPR TV, a Watkins Broadcasting Company.
Has age finally caught up with you? Do you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney disease? Well, look and feel younger today. We discovered a new product that promotes appearance and joint issues by the way of collagen, HA, and other super ingredients, without injections. This product will significantly improve joint mobility, help with high blood pressure, kidney disease, and diabetes. It'll also help your skin as well. Call us now at 706-319-0255 or 313-885-4321.
Have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones, and we're hot once again on we're here, and we want to thank you so very much for joining us today on the Billy Jones Talk Beat Jones show. So glad that you're able to join us. Remember, the program is on the air every Sunday from 8:30 until 10 in the morning times. That's right. In the morning times, what time it is? Jones time. Billy Jones Talk Beat Jones. And we certainly appreciate you telling your friends, your family, and those folks that you want to be a friend with. Let them know I'm going to turn you on to something really good, something that you can call when you take these numbers down. The number 313-868-0342, 868-0351. Also the number 313-868-4336. You call those three numbers, anyone, and you too can join us so the people around the world will be able to hear you. Speak your opinion, speak your thoughts. Take some of that pressure off your head, off your mind, off your heart. Your stomach won't be turning in turmoil when you speak to Billy E. Jones on the Talk Beat Jones. And I'll get you up today at any given time. That's right. You know, it's so wonderful to be able to just talk and listen to people. And when people have something to say, it is a wonderful thing. But you know, again, when I tell you about the programs that we're doing here, this is a new audience. We want to be a part. We want to be the pioneer that's bringing in this new audience to TV 33. It's you. It's you. And it's you. And sometimes when we're turning into something or tuning into something that's new, we don't know the mechanism as to how to operate, how to deal with it. Let me give you this. When you're tuning into the Billy E. Jones, the Talk Beat Jones show, we give you the opportunity to talk, or you can listen. And I want to thank all the different folks that I have been meeting. It's just getting greater and greater and greater everywhere I'm going. In fact, I was standing in front of my home and on my porch, got all these bushes so you can't really see. And a young man was walking down the street. I saw him bend, look, took his glasses off, and he said, "I know you. I know you. You're Billy Jones." And we had a wonderful, wonderful conversation. And that's the way it is going as I'm moving around the city. I mean, so many wonderful blessings from the men, from the women, from the young folks, middle-aged folks, and seniors. I want to take this time and say I love you, and I appreciate the way that you show me such divine respect. And if I can make this program where you are totally proud, I want you to understand, I want you to feel about what I'm doing on television, the way I have to work to make my mother feel when she watches me on television. Proud. I'm your guy. You're my family. And I will fight for you. And what we are doing at this point is looking at the crises. It's not about just Detroit coming back. It's about the crises that is going on in this city. It's not the tales of two cities. It is one city that is being divided. Why? Why? Why is the people in this community feeling as though they are being left out? Why? With all of the great things that are going on, why is it that the people are getting very restless? Is it really the things that's going on? Or is it the thoughts, the presentation that is being presented by the various different hosts? Are we looking at what we're listening to and from whom we're listening to? Well, they say, you know, if you don't fan a little fire, you won't get a fire. And to make changes, sometimes you've got to make it hot. And sometimes you stretch the truth so that other folks can understand what is really going on. And is that really what is going on? Or is it just things are being exposed that we didn't know the truth? What was really going on behind the scenes? Why the presentation of something that seemed to be fair and equitable for everybody is not? Are we having the opportunity at this point in our lives to be exposed to the underbelly of corruption that has been in place or is in place in the legal sense? Is this why our heart beats hard? Why we have stomach problems? Why our head hurts? Why we are starting to get angry? I mean, angry at what we're finding out? And when the truth is starting to come out and you look at the agencies or the persons that's in charge to make something happen, and put some teeth behind the offenses that are being broken, if something is wrong, if it is broken, and a person or a commission is in charge to fix it, well, someone has to go. Someone has to go. When President Trump took that trip and his aides made sure that that ship that bears the name of the person that President Trump just despises, you know who I'm speaking of. If not, ask your neighbor, ask your friend, what ship is he talking about? Why did they try to hide that ship or hide that man's name? Why? Because they want to get brownie points with President Trump? Did he tell him to do it? Or in passing conversations, he may have said, I wish I didn't have to see that name or that person's name on that ship. And so they had the power to make the changes. But the question is, when everything is said and done, there is somebody who did that. But did the fake news ever expose who that was? Or did the real news ever expose who that was? They talked about it for a minute and then let it go. We're talking about deleted emails about the situation that the mayor is involved with. And now we say that those emails have been recovered. The question that comes through my mind is, was all of the emails recovered? Or did you take that as an opportunity to delete and say that we're going to recover the emails that is not going to point a smoking gun at what is being pointed to? You can take 3 emails away, and that takes everything away that people are trying to accuse the mayor of. Take it away. Whom? You can't just say that the folks decided upon their own to delete these emails. If it was wrong and they put the emails back together somewhat, or recovered them somewhat, then why did the people feel so uncomfortable that they had to delete the emails? Who gave the instructions? Who put the idea out there? Do we have anyone to say which folks, which departments deleted the emails? But again, it comes back to the fact that if you're working, you don't just make those decisions yourself. Are they talking about exposing the person that caused or gave out this instructions to delete these folks' emails? And it was found out that it was illegal for them to do that, and people say, we've redacted, we've got those emails back. That doesn't smell good. That does not smell good at all. But what is it that the community is supposed to expect? Fairness? When we're looking at the Charter Commission Review Board, and we know that the charter commissioners themselves, they only receive a stipend. Have no idea what other particular benefits may be held. However, we know they do receive just simply a small stipend. Guess what? But they have the power to issue contracts. They have the power to issue contracts that the community don't have the opportunity to vote upon these contracts. Why? Because the community entrusted the charter commission folks to be people that would hold up for the people. That's right. Stand up tall for the people. And if there is a contract that's going to be issued, it would be in good standings with the people. And those are contracts, simple, just like when they hired the two folks that they've hired. Were they working somewhere else? Did they have a good relationship with some of the folks that's on the board, on the commission, on the review board? How much did they get paid? How much are they going to make? And what other contracts will the Charter Commission Board Revision Group be able to issue out to folk? You've got the Wayne State University Board suing 4 of their members. 4 members are suing 4 other commissioners, board members, for things that they have stated are wrong and illegal. And you can see the game that is being played when they say, well, we'll just bring in this other guy. I don't even want to call his name, but this other guy who runs Wayne State University. He doesn't have a vote, but because of his presence, that means that when we have a meeting and if the other 4 folks don't want to attend it or want to walk away from it, we have a quorum anyway because he gives us 5 folks, which equals a quorum. Is that right? So is that why you have 4 and 4 with the board, with the school president being the swing vote that's always going to be for those folks that's doing this other thing? Look at it. Look at how things are set up. Look at even when they're found that there is a problem with the procedures of how they're moving forward and doing things. Technically, they can do it. Why? Because even though the suit may go through, the actions that they have taken already will already be in place. Family, the situation is such that you have to look at how all of these boards and commissions are put together. All of them. And see how they are stacked. And if you're going to stack these boards in this fashion, then why even ask the community to play with you? Why do you seem and act like you got a position for folks to come in and say, okay, here's what the community wants, that may not be in agreement with what the other board members are thinking, or the persons that's really has the ability to make the appointments, so they have the power? Isn't it always ironical that there is a group that have the power over the board and the decisions that they are going to make, and why the board is going to make certain decisions without caring what the people feel? And now you're wondering why the people are kind of getting a little upset. The people are getting a little upset, quite a bit upset. However, let me just tell you this real quickly in case you have a focus or a fiesta. Ford plunged ahead with focus, and the fiesta with known defects. 6 key findings, and this is for you folks who got Fords and Fiestas. Serious business. 6 key findings from Ford Focus Fiesta investigation. Here are the exclusive key findings of the Free Press investigation of Ford Motor Company's decisions to use the DPS-6 transmission dispute despite its flaws. Ford knew its 2011 Fiesta and 2012 Focus cars had defective transmissions before the cars went on sale. Do you have a 2011 or a 2011 Fiesta or a 2012 Focus? Ford, in October 2011, decided to change the transmission technology but didn't follow through. Customers have reported at least 50 injuries to federal authorities related to symptoms of the defects. 8. Federal regulators inquired after 4 years of extraordinarily high consumer complaints and declined to open an investigation or order a recall. Why? Why did the federal regulators not do anything? Internal Ford documents show the company cut corners to save money and boost fuel efficiency. Ford is facing billions of dollars in warranty costs and potential liability in lawsuits. You see, you trust the name, you trust the brand, you're told how wonderful the car is and what a great automobile it is and how great it will be for you, how it'll save you money, how safe it is, because, of course, everything has to pass a safety test. And yet, Ford failed you. The federal regulators failed you. Who are the federal regulators? How are they paid? Who hired them? What are their duties? How are they put in place to supposedly keep you from buying defective cars or taking the defective cars off the road? And why wouldn't they do that? And why didn't they do that? Questions for you to ask Ford, especially if you have a Focus or a Fiesta. Yeah, I call it a Fiesta. Now, we also are in the process where we talk about mental illness. We talk about mental illness, and we're looking at, many times we wonder about the crimes that go on in our community. But as we look through and we see all the various crimes that are being committed in other communities, families, men killing the wives, the girlfriends, and killing the children, wives killing their children, boyfriend killing babies, girlfriends killing babies, children killing parents. And we ask sometimes, well, why that mama, why that daddy don't take control of that child, or why they don't do this, why they don't discipline them? The spanking law was ruled legal many, many, many years ago now. Children don't have no idea what it's like to get a spanking. So when they reach a certain size and you want to tell them what to do and not to do, and they get angry, they'll treat you just like you one of their, quote, friends, and may knock you upside your head. Have you ever seen women fight, girls fight? Have you ever watched? It never ends. It never ends. When they're fighting, it never ends. That anger, all of that comes out. And not only do the two ladies may be fighting, or the girls may be fighting, but then our friends jumps in and they're fighting. And it's like a hot spot everywhere with all the ladies fighting. It's rough. It's rough when you have that edge and you can't control it, and all you want to do is pop somebody. I know about that. I know about that. How do you control it? How can you control that edge? Well, we're at this time where people are walking around in greater numbers than ever with mental issues. And they say some of that comes from the lack of ability to read, to comprehend that information that is in front of you, that information that can help you make greater decisions, that information that could help guide your life. But if you can't read, you can function in life. But if you can't read, there's that inner turmoil that's inside of you, because you know that there's a deficiency within you. And many of us will have gone through different ways to try to disguise it. I've heard a family talk about the daddy or the mom who really couldn't read, but they didn't know that, because they become masters at hiding that fact. And when I get ready to come back and talk with you more, I'm going to talk about R. Kelly for a moment. And we could talk about how bloated, not just in his appearance physically, that Donald Trump looks like, but also the bloat that's in his head about how great he is. Or is he just a bully? But we'll be back after these very important announcements. But don't forget, Billy Jones, Talk Beat Jones. We're on the air Sunday from 8:30 to 10. From 8:30 to 10, it's live. And then you can watch us again Sunday night from 8 to 9:30. Okay? And if you need to call me or text me, my number, 313-412-3111. Once again, before I go to the break, the number is 311-412. No, wait a minute. I'm looking up here. My number is 313-412-3111. Did you catch that? Text me. We'll talk. We're going to be back after these commercial announcements. You wouldn't have to go anywhere, because this is the Talk Beat Jones. And
Now you can watch WHPR TV 33 on Fire Stick. Catch all of your favorites. Stay informed. Don't miss a minute of your favorite talk shows. Call, text, tweet, post. WHPR TV 33 is worldwide on Fire Stick. For more information, go to FirestickTVNetwork.com or call us at 313-868-6612. WHPR TV 33, a Watkins Broadcasting Company.
this is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy Jones. I want to invite you to listen, to watch, and to participate every Sunday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's right, from 9 to 10 a.m. That's the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Dr. Talk. Make sure you tune in every Sunday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's Talk Beat Jones. Remember, tell your friends. Talk Beat Jones. We're now on Sundays from 9 to 10 a.m.
WHPR TV is now on Channel 90. Check out all of your favorite morning talk shows on Comcast Channel 90 every day from 7 a.m. to 12 noon, and watch us anytime, day or night, on all of your favorite devices. Download the WHPR TV Now app and take us with you wherever you go. WHPR TV is now on Comcast Channel 90 every day from 7 a.m. till noon. WHPR TV, a Watkins Broadcasting Company. You can have your own party on TV. Party with RJ Watkins and the TV33 family when you hold your own Facebook watch party. Connect all your friends with our friends, and we can have a watch party together. Watch your favorite TV shows when you want, how you want, with your favorite people. Here's how it works. Log on to Facebook from your computer or tablet and go to the RJ Watkins fan page at facebook.com/TV33WHPR, the one with the blue WHPR logo on the left. Like us. Click the word videos with the red tag that says live next to it. Then click the share button at the bottom of the video player and select start a watch party. Invite whoever you want. Your party will be recorded and archived for playback anytime you want. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. At the end of the month, the viewer that has the most people at their watch party will be invited on the TV show live. Come on, let's have a party.
I can't wait to eat from Bon Appetit.
I can just eat it just like that.
Oh, can't wait to eat from Bon Appetit.
I'm getting right now. Look at that. Take a look at that. Woo! Y'all know it's good. Come on and get some of this.
That's right.
Favorite meal by Sean Watkins, Bon Appetit.
But he beat me down to get the fish though.
Can't wait to eat from Bon Appetit.
Oh my God, yo.
Bon Appetit.
Yes, sir.
Awesome food.
It's like that?
African Ease. We have an array of products to assist you in all your beauty or body needs. Do you want curly, soft, beautiful hair? Well, try our Relaxer line, designed to leave your hair soft, silky, and full of body. Or would you like beautiful, straight, shiny, long-lasting hair? Well, try our Cherry or Extreme Hold Spritz with our Cream Shine. It's guaranteed to give you that look you want. How about dry, achy feet or legs that you can't seem to keep moisturized? Well, try our African Shea Butter Foot Lotion. We have many products to help you with all phases of your beauty and body needs. For a full list of all our products, please visit our website at www.aeasysilk.com or call us at 313-277-2319.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV 33 Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Sundays, 8:30 a.m. Eastern.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones and That's right. We're live 24 hours a day. That's what the station rocks on. But from cable channel 90, it's from, is that 7 or 7:30? It's from 7. I knew it was not 7:30. It didn't sound good to me. It's 7 a.m. until 12. Monday through Sundays, you can watch TV 33, WHPS, WHPR, 7 days a week. From how about this? 7 in the morning to 12. That's my time. But again, over the Apple, the Roku, the Fire Stick, the Alexa, all of the other modalities, Facebook. And don't forget, you can watch this program right now. Tell your friends on the R.J. Watkins Watch Party. That's right. You can do that as well. But it's all of these modalities that the station is with now. So you can watch it all the time. Regardless of where you are, you can watch it on your telephone as well, which is what I do. Try not to drive and watch, but I can listen. I can have the programs going. I can listen, and you do it that particular way. Now, let's talk about this R. Kelly for just a moment. When we look at R. Kelly, I mean, it's just a disaster. R. Kelly was arrested on federal charges that accused him and members of his entourage of recruiting women and girls to engage in illegal sexual activity with the singer and paying them to cover up his crimes, including those at the center of his 2008 acquittal in child pornography. What's wrong here? We wonder why R. Kelly was always wanting to deal with young girls, 13, 14, and potentially younger. Why? Well, if you are limited, as R. Kelly is limited, it's come out, he's limited. He can sing his tail off. You know, heck, there are some animals, if you've been able to watch some YouTubes, and you can see there's some dogs that can sing or howl in unison. You know, there's a cat that can play the piano. And he can, and so R. Kelly, as a human, he can sing, but he can't read. So everything that is brought to him, someone else has to read it, break it down for him. But does he really comprehend what they have read to him? When, you know, the man is just so immensely talented, and if you get folks around you that understand how to work you, not work with you, but how to work you and feed into your ego, or they're going to stop you from doing the wrong things or advise you that you're doing things wrong, or they're going to go along for the ride because they're making this money too. And by the way, the young girl that was involved in the first situation there is reported that their parents and her received thousands and thousands of dollars over another 8-year period of time. They were sent on across the out of the country vacation, and at some point the young girl received a 2013 Denali. But all of these other scenarios, all these other situations, and why would a person that's doing these things allow it to be videotaped and then have these videotapes out in the hands of other folks with these young girls? Is it because he really can't read and didn't really understand the true depth of his crimes? If you have a thought and you want to say anything about that, or I'm about to get into the alpha male, you can call 313-868-0342, 868-0351, and 313-868-4336. That brings us to the super smart alpha male. And when I say the alpha male, is that he's at the top of the alpha chain. Why? Because he is the president of the United States, but he is also the alpha male over all the other white men, regardless of how much money they have. Donald Trump is the alpha male, and he knows that he can bully everybody, anybody, because he's Donald Trump and he's super, super smart. That's what he tells you. But what has happened is that the folks in America, they bought into the things that Donald Trump is telling you. We have that group of folks say, oh, he's crazy, oh, he's this, he's not that. And then you got that group of people say, yeah, Donald. That's our man. That's our guy. Why? Because everybody bows down to the white alpha male. What did he say to folks who have something that's not good to say about him? His press secretary don't say nothing. Donald will tell you himself. He will tweet out what he thinks about you, and he will beat you up. That's what I'm speaking of, family. He will beat you up. There is no politeness. There's no kindness. There's no being civil. There's no respect. In this coming election, when whomever the Democrats decide to put up, it's going to be a fight. If that person believes that by just ignoring the Donald's conversation or his insults, when he goes low, you go high, try it. You try it. When you're listening to all of the people that are rebel rousers, they want to get you up and get you active. They want to get you up and get you active. And if you're going to be that peaceful, kind, in place, do it the way we used to do it, political person, he will wipe the floor with you. He is a practitioner in terms of wiping the floor with his other folks. That's what the Apprentice program was about. And he perfected it. And that's what he's doing now. Who is not afraid of Donald Trump? Who is not afraid of all of these federal judges that he has appointed? We're looking at potentially a problem with the Supreme Court. If Donald is elected again, guess what? He's going to be able at some point to appoint another one more judge to the Supreme Court. That'll give him 3. So now, they're saying that they cannot try him while he's in, they can't bring him up on charges because he's the president. Well, now, if I'm the president and I know they're waiting to get me, and they got all these charges potentially coming after me, I will be desperate. I will be desperate. I'm going to fight tooth and nail, hammer. I'm going to stomp you. I will stomp a mud hole in you to make sure that I'm going to stay president. Plus, I got all these millions of dollars to spend to buy folks. And I've got all these billionaire folks that are going to continue to support me. But we say all these billionaire folks, we forgot there are still high-profile, multi-millionaire folks that are also on his team. We got a hell of a fight, folks. And we can't be kissing, patsing around. What are the Democrats going to do to counteract Donald Trump? I was asked about ICE and their raids. If I can scare you, which is what Donald will do, as he is also in his semi-threats to some of the other countries with his decision-making about putting together the tariffs, etc. and then back up. Then he backs away from it. But he's put the fear in you, the senses. He put it out there. He put it there to fear, to make you afraid. And when they finally said, no, that's not going to work, he said, oh yeah, but here's how we're going to do it. We're not going to call it the census. I'm going to get the information another way. Executive order. And what is the executive order? The executive order is like a king that is throwing down the law of the land. And I don't need nobody's vote. Is this what we're going to have? Is this what's going to continue? And let's bring it back home here to what's going on. Are people that are in the state rep house, are they fronting or are they for real? I don't know. I have no idea what it is that the state reps, what is that they really represent. What are they supposed to do? I hope to have a state rep here on Billy Jones Talk Beat Jones show. Remember, we're on the air every Sunday from 8:30 to 10, and we have a rebroadcast from 8 to 9:30 on Sunday nights. But we hope to have someone here that can tell us, what is it that a state rep actually is doing? Do they involve themselves with the consent benefit agreements, etc., that the city is doing, the community benefit programs, etc.? Do they agreement? Do they get involved with that? Do they get involved with when officials are doing things that's wrong? Do they get involved with the fact that we have a city council person that's under indictment? But no one is talking about that now. Why? Because as time goes along, what Donald Trump has said to his folks, if you're accused of something, just lie. And just continue to hold on to that lie. And after a while, it'll die. It'll die. But some of his people can't stand the heat, and they get out the kitchen, which makes it rougher for us because now he's going to bring another bull, whether it's a woman or whether it's a man. It's going to be a bull in a China cabinet because all they want to do and will do is serve Donald Trump. Don't care about anything about the people in the United States. Is that where we're headed? So we have to make sure that we understand from the person that is representing you, us, what do they see as their horizon in terms of what their duties may entail? Do they sit back and just watch things happen and have no intel to tell you about how you can fix this? Where are some of the city council folks that were at your people that was representing you once they're no longer in the city council? Why are they not bringing conversation about the city and and advising us, you, how to move forward? Oh yeah, we had one told you if you don't like the water tax, to go take your bucket to the river. That's what she said, but what does it matter? She received almost $1 million for whatever the project she's working with. How about that? So there is benefits to serving your masters. There is benefits. But are you, the family, the people in Detroit, are you benefiting? Are you the people that's living in these neighborhoods? Are you benefiting? Are you the folks who are sitting and watching your schools close down? Are you benefiting? Are you? Why are you not? Why are you not? Because the people that you trusted, the people that you voted for, you didn't know them. You did not know them, therefore they got your vote and they're running wild doing the things that they want to do and not the things that you wanted them to do. You got bamboozled. I will bring up the point once again. If there are some solid citizens, people that are really, truly their own selves, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. If there is situations that you see that you can help this community, you want to do some things, you want to put your name in the hat to be a potential candidate, I want to hear from you. Text me, 313-412-3111. I want to help you. I want to help you get an audience. I want to help you be able to expose who you are. Why is it that you feel that you can better serve this community than other folk? Don't be scared. Nah, don't be scared. Don't just listen to someone who says, nah, you can't run, you can't win. You can't do it. Well, you keep watching Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones, and I will bring to you people and or persons that will tell you why that thinking and listening to someone telling you that you can't do it, it's a lie. It's a lie. Because I have folk who have proven that a person who is not really that greatly recognized can win and have won and is in office today. So don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. When I talk about having people come here and have them vetted by the people, and people will say, oh, that's not going to work, that's never been done, and you can't do it, Billy Jones. Well, I'll be damned if you're going to tell me what I can't do. I really will. And we're going to move forward as the election and as these situations is happening in this community. We will become the process that you're going to listen to, because the truth will come through. I'm not a recycled consultant in the political vein. No, I'm not. I've been behind the microphone for a great number of years. Great number of years of interacting with people, observing folks, interviewing the people who are the movers and the shakers as well. Got a great understanding of what's happening in Detroit. Got a great understanding of the people in Detroit. Mentored by Tatum Eason. Some of you young folks don't have an idea when I say Tatum Eason, who that man is. But that man helped put many folks during the Coleman Young era in office, and after that particular time as well. That's the person that mentored me in Detroit. So for those persons who are of a different age range, that's 60, 70, you know who Tatum Eason, the late great Tatum Eason, was. Brenda Jones came to Tatum Eason to appear on his show to get his help. Yeah. Many folks that are in office still today came to Tatum Eason to receive the advice as to how to play the game, as to how to make the right moves, how to be strategic in making their entrance into the political field. That was my teacher. And now we're ready to enact on the conversations that he took time to train me with, the information that he gave to me about many of the players in the city of Detroit, older as well as some of the newer folks that was coming on the scene. Information that was only for my ears, for my teaching, and I'm going to utilize it the way Mr. Tatum Eason taught me to be that guy. And I want to be your guy so you can understand we don't have to sit back and take it. We don't have to be rebel-roused by being given misinformation or characterizing a situation that is not correct. The truth. Well, sometimes you got to kind of tweak the truth a little bit to make it really effective. And I say that in jest because that is what I see in many of the hosts, not necessarily the station, because you remember now you got the TV stations, you got the bloggers, you've got the selfies, and you've got the radio stations, etc. And those folks are hosts as well. And some of them just talks out the side of their mouths. But it sounds good, gets you excited. You know, think about it. There are many coaches now that are ex-coaches who were top-flight basketball coaches that are unemployed. Why? Because the things that they were telling the university, the things they was telling the fans, the things they was telling the players, they were lying. There were folks getting money. There were folks recruiting, getting money. And they say, I didn't know nothing about it. My assistants they didn't tell me. Well, isn't that the way it works? Well, I'll tell you how it's going to work now. I'm going to let you know I love you, I appreciate you, I respect you, and I expect that you will call and tell your friends about the Billy Jones Talk Beat Jones show, the one that you can listen, get great information, or once you decide that you want to start calling and talking and passing out information, you will be in a position to do that every Sunday from 8:30 to 10 on the Talk Beat Jones show, Billy Jones. Well, you know, it's been a great time again today. And don't forget, the rebroadcast on Sundays is from 8 to 9:30. Psst. Also, you can also maybe see us sometime during the week. Don't know when, but you'll be able to see us sometime during the week. Well, with that, I think my time is about up. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go out and enjoy the world, enjoy the day, enjoy the beauty, enjoy happiness with love. We're going to say bye-bye. Thank you, family. I am Billy E. Jones. Have a great, great life. Bye now. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. And